Well, it's happened. We've all been waiting with bated breath to hear who is going to be nominated for the upcoming Grammy Awards, and as of Wednesday morning, we now all know, for better or for worse. What is up, you guys? It's Sussan Mourad here with Clevver News, and some of our favorite artists are feeling good as hell about hearing their names called so many times during the nominations announcements. Bebe Rexha, Gayle King and Alicia Keys woke up super early Wednesday morning to deliver the announcement on CBS This Morning. But Alicia and Bebe still had to sneak a quick selfie. Alicia will also be coming back to host the Grammy Awards for the second time in 2020 after crushing it earlier this year. And if all else fails, we can definitely expect some pretty cool performances from Alicia at the 62nd Annual Grammy Awards. This past year, she did a medley of songs from the past and present that she wished she had written herself. She covered songs like Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD, In My Feelings by Drake and Boo'd Up by Ella Mai. But this year there's no word yet on who will be performing, but we can make some assumptions based on those who were nominated for a Grammy Award of their own. And nobody is having a better year for the Grammys than some of the newer emerging artists that we've come to know and love. Lizzo led the pack with 8 nods more than any other artist this year. She was closely followed by both Billie Eilish and Lil Nas X, who trailed Lizzo with 6 nominations each. But unlike Lil Nas, Billie and Lizzo were both nominated for all 4 major categories: Record of the Year, Album of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best New Artist. The only category that Lil Nas X didn't get a nomination in the top 4 was Song of the Year. Can you believe that? His hit song Old Town Road and the album that it was featured on, 7, scored him nods for all of the other major categories. But Lizzo and Billie will go head to head for every single one. Lizzo's new album, 'Cause I Love You, is up for Album of the Year, while Truth Hurts is nominated for both Song of the Year and Record of the Year. If you're confused between the difference of the 2 awards, Record of the Year deals more with the technical aspects, the artists, the producers, the engineers who helped the recording of the song, while the Song of the Year honors the songwriters and composition. And if you're also confused why Truth Hurts is up for multiple Grammys despite first coming out in 2016, it was announced earlier this year that the Recording Academy will consider songs that were never submitted in past years and were re-released on an album that came out during the eligibility period for the upcoming show. So of all 8 of Lizzo's nominations, the chances are pretty high that she will win at least one of them and become a Grammy Award winning artist. But she's got some pretty tough competition. Besides Billie and Lil Nas X, other nominees for Album of the Year are Lana Del Rey for Norman Rockwell, Bon Iver for I, Ariana Grande for Thank You Next, Her for I Used to Know Her, and Vampire Weekend for Father of the Bride. You might notice 1 or 2 of your favorite artists noticeably missing from this list. Fans of Taylor Swift and BTS were both shocked and appalled that neither Lover or Map of the Soul were nominated for an Album of the Year award, despite being 2 of the most celebrated albums this year. Taylor got 3 nominations this year for Song of the Year for Lover, Best Pop Vocal Album, and Best Pop Solo Performance for You Need to Calm Down. And we don't know if that means we shouldn't expect an appearance, never mind a performance from her at this year's Grammys. But she still fared better than BTS, who didn't get any Grammy nominations at all, which was very surprising considering their breakout last year at the Grammys. Other notable snubs were for Best New Artist, which didn't include DaBaby or Megan Thee Stallion. Nominees for this award are Black Pumas, Billie Eilish, Lil Nas X, Lizzo, Maggie Rogers, Rosalia, Tank and the Bangers, and Yola. Though Megan and DaBaby might not be missing out after all. They say that the Best New Artist award is cursed, and whoever wins has trouble replicating the success of their first body of work. Though right now that award is held by Dua Lipa, and her new song Don't Stop Now is certainly a banger. Other people have noticed that both Harry Styles and Selena Gomez were absent from any of the award nominations this year, but both artists released their songs too late to be considered for a Grammy. So may the luck be ever in their favor next year, where they are both likely to be nominated for their upcoming albums. Another surprise nomination though was Lady Gaga and the Star is Born soundtrack. Sure, Shallow won all the awards last year, but the full soundtrack for the movie, just like Harry and Selena, didn't come out until after the eligibility period for last year's show. So now some of the other singles are getting the recognition they deserve. Always Remember Us This Way is nominated for Song of the Year, while I'll Never Love Again is nominated for Best Song Written for Visual Media. The whole soundtrack is also nominated for Best Compilation Soundtrack for a Visual Media, and it's going up against The Lion King, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Rocketman. It's definitely been a surprising year for the Grammys nominations, and this is only the beginning. We'll see who takes home the awards in January when the Grammy Awards finally air. But in the meantime, you guys, let me know what you think about the nominations in the comments. Who are you hoping wins some of the big awards? And also, who do you think got really snubbed this year? Drop a comment right here below. And while you're down there leaving comments, you guys hit that subscribe button so we can keep you updated on everything Grammys, and also hit the bell to be notified the second we post about it. After that, you can catch up on all the tea you missed right over here. I'm Sussan Mourad. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.